Welcome to the English news section of Tidal Times. Discussion over the laws sector in budget. The questionnaire of the budget session of Himachal Legislative Assembly began in a peaceful manner today. The first question was asked by Kinnaur MLA Jagat Negi from the Chief Minister, in which the details of the laws-making corporation of the state boards were asked, and about the amount spent on their chairman till 31st July 2020. In the absence of Chief Minister Jairam Thakur, Mahendra Singh Thakur said in response that 11 corporations and 1 board in the state are running at loss. Congress will protest outside the assembly tomorrow. Rajiv Shukla will also be present. Congress President Kuldeep Singh Rathore said that the state Congress is going to hold a big public meeting against the government on 10th March at Ambedkar Chowk. State Affair in charge Rajiv Shukla will also be there. All Congress MLA leaders and party workers, including former Chief Minister Veerbhadra Singh, leader of opposition, will demonstrate against the government in large numbers. ED can again investigate private universities and colleges. The ED can conduct investigation against several private universities and colleges in Himachal Pradesh. On misuse of the amount of fees, the State Private Educational Institution Regulatory Commission has written a letter to the ED to investigate the cases. Atal Tunnel became the first choice for tourists from all over the country. From the strategic point of view, the 9-kilometer long Atal Tunnel Rohtang, built below the Rohtang Pass between the Manali-Leh road, has become the first choice of tourists from all over the country. On 3rd October 2020, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the Atal Tunnel made of modern technology. Women power came out on the streets in the middle of the night. A different picture came out from Nahan on Women's Day. While the whole world was celebrating International Women's Day, a different picture was seen in Nahan late night. After 10 p.m. here, women police personnel took care of traffic duty as well as law and order. State General Secretary of Anganwadi Worker Union, Veena, said that the union has been raising its demand in front of the government for a long time, but the government is ignoring their demands. If it's still ignored, they will protest a sit-in. Food-related businessmen needs to go through the corona test for the Shivratri festival. COVID test will not be compulsory for businessmen coming from outside, except for the businessmen who set up food stalls at International Mahashivratri festival. Rapid antigen tests will be conducted for food-related businessmen before taking a food license. Locks of 8 shops being broken under the vigilance of police. A case of burglary has been reported in about 8 shops late at night, just 200 to 500 meters from the SP office at the district headquarters. In the same night, there has been a sensation in the area due to the case of theft in 8 shops simultaneously. Crisis of drinking water are hitting McLeodganj after Shimla. Concerns about drinking water supply have arisen at Dharamshala, McLeodganj tourist spot located in the foothills of Dholadhar ahead of the tourist activities that begin in the summer season. Shivratri festival will be celebrated for only one day in Vaishnath for the first time. The state-level Mahashivratri festival to be held in Vaishnath will be one day this time. This decision has been taken due to corona. Without COVID report, there will be no recruitment in army. The COVID report has been made mandatory to participate in army recruitment. Corona cases are increasing again in the state. In this case, it has been decided the army is going to recruit at Indira Gandhi Sports Ground in Una from March 17 to April 6. The candidates will not get another chance to be appear in DLD if left once. Candidates who do not register for a 2-year diploma in elementary education after getting a seat during the counselling will not be given a second chance. Department should take strict action on misuse of drinking water, Virender Kanwar. He instructed the authorities to disconnect the water connection without giving any notice and also to collect a fine from them. The Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Minister said that the accountability of water guards of the Water Power Department will also be ensured so that the sharing of water in all the areas is equal. After returning, Jairam Thakur had a detailed meeting with top leaders. Chief Minister Jairam Thakur has returned to Shimla after a 2-day visit to Delhi. During this time, the Chief Minister has met the top leadership of the centre and put the subject of the state in front of them. Instead of resentment of opposition, amendment bill of municipal corporation has been passed. In the Himachal Assembly budget session on Monday, the Municipal Corporation Amendment Bill was put up by Suresh Bhardwaj in the House, to which Congress MLA Jagat Negi and CPI MLA Rakesh Singha objected and demanded a discussion over the bill, but instead of it, the bill was passed. 10th and 12th annual examination will be held in 2081 examination center. The Himachal Pradesh School Education Board has decided the number of examination centers for the 10th and 12th annual examination. The number of examination centers among COVID-19 has been increased this year as compared to the previous year. COVID fund is used to pay the rent of taxis. The state government has placed the responsibility of flashing its image in public and providing every facility to the common people. At the same time, the officials are not doing their responsibilities properly by tarnishing the image of the state government and misusing the public money. To get the English news in more details, please visit our website Diary Times. Till then, have a good day from Diary Times.